Breaking news from Monday Night Raw. A mysterious figure just confronted Paul Heyman live on television, and what happened next has the entire WWE Universe buzzing. Stick around because this story has more twists than a steel cage match. What's up, Suplex Rumble family? Welcome back to your home for the most electrifying wrestling coverage on YouTube. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell because we break down every slam, every rivalry, and every shocking moment from the world of professional wrestling. Tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw delivered one of the most jaw-dropping segments we've seen in months, and we're breaking down everything that went down. So grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's dive into the chaos. Alright, let's set the stage for those who might have missed the earlier parts of the show. Paul Heyman, the legendary Wiseman himself, has been playing chess while everyone else plays checkers. Over the past few weeks, Hayman has been dropping cryptic hints about a new alliance and a game-changing announcement that would shake the foundation of Monday Night Raw. Now, for those keeping score at home, Heyman's track record speaks for itself. This is the man who managed Brock Lesnar during his most dominant runs, the advocate who's been pulling strings behind the scenes for decades. When Paul Heyman says something big is coming, you better believe the wrestling world stops and pays attention. Throughout tonight's broadcast, we saw backstage segments where Hayman was being unusually secretive. He was spotted having hushed conversations on his phone, looking over his shoulder, and avoiding cameras. The production team did an incredible job building suspense. You could feel something massive was about to explode. Even the commentary team was picking up on the tension. They kept referencing Heyman's nervous energy, his cryptic social media posts from earlier in the week, and the rumors that had been swirling through wrestling news outlets. The stage was set perfectly for what was about to unfold. Now here's where things get insane. We're about 2 hours into Raw, and Hayman makes his way to the ring. The crowd is already electric because everyone knows when Paul Heyman has a microphone, magic is about to happen. He's in his classic suit, briefcase in hand, and that signature smirk on his face that says he knows something we don't. Hayman starts his promo, and ladies and gentlemen, he's in prime form. He's talking about legacy, about loyalty, about how the wrestling business is changing and how only the smartest survive. The audience is hanging on every word because this man is a master storyteller. Then suddenly, and I mean suddenly, the arena goes completely dark. The crowd erupts. You can hear the confusion, the excitement, the anticipation. Everyone's on their feet because in wrestling, when the lights go out, you know something legendary is about to happen. After what feels like an eternity but is probably only 10 seconds, a single spotlight hits the entrance ramp. And that's when we see him, a figure standing at the top of the stage, completely silhouetted in shadow. The production team is keeping the identity hidden brilliantly. No music, no nameplate on the screen, just this mysterious presence commanding everyone's attention. Heyman's face in the ring? Absolutely priceless. The camera zooms in and you can see his expression change from confident to shocked to, is that fear? Respect? Recognition? It's hard to tell, but one thing is crystal clear, Paul Heyman knows exactly who this person is. The mystery man starts walking down the ramp, taking his time, letting the moment breathe. The crowd is trying to figure out who it is, chanting, speculating, phones in the air recording every second. This is the kind of moment that becomes a viral sensation within minutes. As he gets closer to the ring, you can start to see more details, the build, the walk, the presence. Wrestling fans are like detectives, analyzing every movement to figure out the identity. The speculation in the arena is deafening. The mystery man finally enters the ring, and he comes face to face with Paul Heyman. Now, WWE is being strategic here, they're not immediately revealing the identity, letting the tension build. The two men are standing toe-to-toe, and you could hear a pin drop in that arena. Then, in a moment that sent shockwaves through social media, the mystery man grabs the microphone from Heyman's hand. The crowd is going ballistic. Whatever happens next, this is already a legendary segment. The exchange that follows is pure wrestling gold. Without spoiling every detail for those who want to watch the full show, and you absolutely should because supporting the official product is crucial, what I can tell you is that this confrontation reveals a history between these two individuals that nobody saw coming. There are references to past alliances, broken promises, and unfinished business. The dialogue is intense, personal, and it's clear this storyline has been cooking for a while. Both performers are bringing their A-game, and the emotion feels absolutely genuine. Hayman, being the master tactician he is, tries to talk his way out of the situation. He's using every trick in his legendary playbook, flattery, logic, attempts at negotiation. But this mystery figure isn't having any of it. He came to Raw with a purpose, and he's not leaving until he makes his point crystal clear. The back and forth creates this incredible dynamic where you're not sure who has the upper hand. One moment it seems like Heyman's silver tongue might save him, the next moment the mysterious confronter drops a bombshell that leaves the Wiseman speechless, and trust me, Paul Heyman is never speechless. So what does this all mean for the future of Monday Night Raw? Buckle up, because the implications are massive. First and foremost, this confrontation completely reshuffles the power dynamics on Raw. If Paul Heyman's plans are being interrupted or altered by this mysterious figure that affects everyone in his orbit, any superstars aligned with Hayman need to be watching their backs. Any rivals of Hayman might see this as an opportunity to strike. Secondly, the WWE Universe is now demanding answers. Social media exploded immediately after this segment aired. Twitter was trending worldwide, YouTube reaction videos are already popping up everywhere, and wrestling forums are going crazy with theories and speculation. This is exactly the kind of water cooler moment that makes professional wrestling so special. From a storytelling perspective, WWE has opened up several fascinating possibilities. Is this mystery man working alone, or is he part of a larger faction? Does he have allies waiting in the wings? Is this the beginning of a new rivalry or the resurrection of an old one? The questions are endless, and that's what makes great wrestling, leaving the audience wanting more. There's also the ripple effect to consider. Other superstars backstage are surely paying attention to what happened. In the cutthroat world of WWE, when someone makes a power move like confronting Paul Heyman, everyone takes notice. We might see alliances form, betrayals happen, and opportunists trying to take advantage of the chaos. The timing of this is interesting too. With major pay-per-view events on the horizon, this storyline has the potential to become a centerpiece of WWE's upcoming programming. The company clearly has confidence in this angle, giving it such prominent placement on Raw and building it with such intensity. And let's talk about Paul Heyman for a moment. This man has been in the wrestling business for over 3 decades. He's seen everything, done everything, and survived everything. For him to be caught off guard like this, for someone to rattle him this significantly, tells us that this mystery man is someone truly special, someone with serious credibility in history. Now, one of my favorite parts about moments like this is seeing how the WWE Universe reacts, and folks, you did not disappoint. The live crowd in the arena was absolutely electric. You could feel their energy through the screen, chanting, gasping, recording every second. That's the kind of organic reaction you can't fake and can't script. When a wrestling moment genuinely surprises and excites the audience, it creates magic. Online, the reaction has been incredible. Fans are creating their own theories, breaking down every frame of the segment, analyzing the body language and verbal clues. The detective work happening in the wrestling community right now is next level. Some fans are looking at past WWE storylines for connections, others are examining recent behind-the-scenes news, and everyone's got an opinion on what happens next. What I love most is seeing multi-generational wrestling fans coming together over this. You've got longtime fans who appreciate the callback elements and storytelling nuance, and you've got newer fans experiencing this kind of shocking moment for the first time. That blend of perspectives makes the community discourse so rich and entertaining. The memes are already flowing too. Wrestling fans are some of the most creative people on the internet, and within hours of the segment airing, hilarious and clever content was everywhere. That's the beautiful thing about our community, we can appreciate the serious drama while also having fun with the absurdity and entertainment of it all. Even wrestling analysts and journalists are weighing in, breaking down the segment from professional and creative standpoints. The consensus seems to be that WWE knocked this out of the park, creating a must-see moment that has everyone talking. So there you have it, Suplex Rumble family, our complete breakdown of one of the most shocking Monday Night Raw segments in recent memory. A mystery man confronting Paul Heyman, leaving us with more questions than answers, and setting up what could be an absolutely legendary storyline moving forward. What did you think of tonight's confrontation? Who do you think the mystery man is? What do you want to see happen next? Drop your theories, reactions, and predictions in the comments below. I read every single one and I love discussing wrestling with you all. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit that like button, it helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more content like this. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you never miss our coverage of WWE Raw, SmackDown, premium live events, and everything happening in the wrestling world. Share this video with your fellow wrestling fans who might have missed Raw tonight or want a detailed recap of this incredible segment. The more people we can bring into the Suplex Rumble community, the better our discussions become. I'll be back with more